Now, in the first 4 days of its release, the new season of Bridgerton had over 45 million views worldwide. I don't suppose you've had a chance to see it yet.
I have.
You've seen the
I've
new...
seen it all.
You've seen the new series?
I love Bridgerton. So
oh my
good.
gosh, I'm waiting because I'm sort of waiting for a moment where I can just indulge in it.
Oh yeah.
So our Rhea was very lucky. So she got to catch up with the new leading man, Luke Newton.
No more talk of books. If you are to secure a match, you must engage in real life. I should like to see your skills as they are first.
But I have none.
You know how to wave your fan, flutter your lashes. Often that is all it takes.
Luke, lovely
Hello.
to see you again.
You too.
Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
The last time I spoke with you was around the promo for season 2.
Yeah.
And you just found out you'd been cast for the, it was
Yeah,
all going to be around you.
Yeah.
Tell me about that moment and who you told when you found out the news.
I think I probably called my mum first.
Yeah.
Because we were always kind of waiting for that moment and didn't know if it was going to happen. You know, in a show like this, you never know if you're going to get to season 3 or season 4. So yeah, when they told us it was kind of swapped round in orders, I think probably my mum first and then Nicola, and it was like, how are we going to do this?
It's amazing. There are so many elements of Bridgerton, the costumes, the hair, the makeup. There's so much to love about it.
Yeah.
From your point of view, what elements do you love the most?
I think my very first meeting for season 3, when I went in and saw my costumes that were starting to be made, and it really sort of told the story of the gap that we sort of don't see between seasons. It showed me like where he'd been on his travels and like even the condition of his jackets, how they were slightly like worn. And I know the fans have sort of like named Colin like Pirate Colin this season. He sort of comes back in his brown coat and his swept back hair. So yeah, it kind of like told like 100 stories to me just by seeing the costumes before I'd even seen a script. So that was a highlight for me to sort of go, okay, he's had like a wild experience while he's been away.
And have you had any advice from the previous cast members in just how to kind of navigate this global superstardom?
Absolutely, yeah.
Good.
Jonathan and I, we're really close. We speak all the time. Even like weeks like days like today, I've sort of like check in with him, and yeah, it's like that. The passing of the torch. It really feels like you get your moment to really live like this experience. So yeah, it was amazing to sort of have Johnny's support throughout the whole process.
Now I'm fascinated with all the dancing and stuff. Do you have to have choreography lessons? Do you do it as a group? Is it individual? How does it all work?
This year was more difficult because of the schedules that Nicola and I had. So it was like trying to work out. So it would usually be on a day that we were filming, we'd rush over to another part of the studio. What was great was Nicola and I did so many scenes together. There's a couple of dances that were probably our most difficult dances that we've had to do like throughout all 3 seasons. So it was nice. We had like so many opportunities just like during another scene that we could practice the dance.
Oh, that's
I imagine
really
the crew
fun.
were a bit like, what's going on here? But we'd be like waltzing around the room when it's like a dramatic scene. So yeah, it was great to be able to do that like as and when we could.
And what is a day in the life like when you're filming Bridgerton?
Yeah, I like to be as close to set as possible. So I'd have like half an hour drive in, get to set, you have your coffee straight away, and then in the makeup chair. And I sit next to Nicola in makeup, and we run lines and discuss the scene and how the day's going to play out. And then just like it's kind of like we get on the same energy, we play some music, spend some time in the makeup chair, and then usually go and rehearse first, come back and get dressed, and then we're good to go.
Oh, fantastic. Well, listen, we wish you the best of the luck, and honestly, it's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah,
and
you too.
The sky's the limit, isn't
Absolutely,
it for you?
yeah, can't wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great chat, and the new season of Bridgerton is out on Netflix now, as if you needed to be told.